Well, hello all you happy shiny people. Another exciting day of falling out. Actually, this next segment may or may not be terribly exciting, I'm not sure. I was thinking about my vault, realizing that it needs a lot more light. What? You talking to me? Okay, apparently not. Realized it needs a lot more light, and so on a whim I decided I was going to start putting some more in here, building this thing up a little bit, trying to flesh out a couple of the areas that aren't already built. Although the truth is I could use a shit ton of decorations in this place. So, not tonight I don't think, unless we decide to pick one specific area and try to flesh it out maybe. What I'm trying to find out actually is what I'm going to use in order to light this atrium well. I'm feeling concerned that I won't be able to get enough lights in here to give this place any kind of, I don't know, justice, I guess. But we're going to have to see how it all goes. So, I wish that I could say that this was going to be the most amazing epic adventure we've ever been on. But I get the impression that perhaps this is going to be a little tedious for a few minutes here. Which is, of course, a great way to invite people to come hang out. Hey, want to come be bored? No, not bored. We're never bored. Although perhaps less interested. Less interesting. I don't know, whatever. Truth is, I could almost use some suggestions from people on how to flesh out a few more areas of this vault. There's certainly a lot of areas that I've basically slapped some corridors down into, some building space, and just never really done anything with it. I was going to be broadcasting earlier, but managed to get tickets to a local football game, so went and watched that. Spent the majority of my day not at home. Not able to broadcast or being involved, you know? We need some of these damn things. That's what we need. Ceiling, no wall. That's what I want. These big wall lights. Why the hell you gotta be all crooked and crazy? Thank you. I really don't know how they intend for us to light this atrium very well. I was noticing there's a few places that are just outside of the reach of my power conduits. So let's light those up real quick. Wow! Those are very much floating in an awkward place. That was not so good. Brilliant. I love random floating lights, don't you? Well, at the time it seemed like a really great idea. Looking back on it, I could have done a little better on those. Anybody else floating? You're floating. You're just awkward. Yeah, I am very curious to know how they'd intended for us to be able to light up an atrium very well. Maybe they didn't want you to make it very big. Maybe that's where I went wrong. I did create a pretty large atrium. I was joking earlier that it's probably going to take me about 1,000 lights to light up this vault. The truth is that may be somewhat near the truth. Kind of accurate, apropos perhaps. Yeah, I think I like those ones up there. Whether they like me up there is another question entirely. I'm gonna guess that somewhere out in the middle of this thing, I'm gonna have a problem with the power. Oh great, where'd that land? It's probably up on top somewhere. To quote the Guinness beer guys, brilliant! What's up, James? How you doing tonight, man? I am trying, I don't know, I feel like not terribly successfully to light up this vault. I'm well, thanks. Just got back into my apartment after a long day of being gone. Spent most of my day actually out at a football game. It does take a long time to type. Remind me, you're just watching just on YouTube, right? You're not on a console or anything? Because for console, if you're on the PS4, I am officially have a voice chat channel that is open, but that doesn't help you if you're on YouTube. Or just doing it on your phone. Yeah, that's going to take some time. Sorry, bud. Not as exciting for certain. What's up, PVC? You know, I have kind of been missing everybody. Last week I was gone. I thought for sure all my subscribers were going to be gone by the time I got back. Everybody's going to think that I abandoned them and they took off. It's going to be tragic. It's good to see you guys are still hanging around. up, Doc? I have to decorate your clinic one of these days. Right after I figure out how to freaking put some more lights into this place. I don't think those are going to work up there very well. I don't know, maybe. Or maybe not. Are they too far away from a power conduit or what? Can't be, that's not that far away. You and that off-road mower, you keep talking about it. Yeah, these ones don't seem to want to go here. Unfortunately, most of the lights they give us are not terribly bright lights, with the exception of the vault ones, which are intended, I think, to be brighter. But I don't know for sure. Oh, maybe that thing was on and I just couldn't tell. All I can say PVC is that it must be love, because damn, I don't like mowing at all. Although I understand that you use yours for things other than mowing quite frequently, so maybe that would give me a different opinion about lawnmowers. See, I've got this problem from when I was a kid where I mowed the lawn, and it was an unpleasant proposition at my mother's house. The problem with the string, James, is that they don't put off all that much light, and I'm afraid that, I mean, we're talking about like the entire atrium being a problem. You know, we've got so many areas that are not next to anything else. Come on, you. I can certainly give them a try. There's just so many dark corners in here. I mean, no matter how many lights I get in here, it's going to be hard getting them up in the top of that atrium. Come on, cooperate. I'm gonna take it. They're not the most lined up they could be, but I don't think I'm gonna lose any sleep over it. So I hope I won't. Well, I can access them. That's not going to be a problem. I just want it to be clean when I'm done. I want to be able to see this place. This is my fault, PVC. I built this. Have you not seen it yet? Well, by all means, I think if we don't have another choice... See, because by giving... If I put these ones up there, it probably doesn't give me any extra light down below. No, it doesn't help me down here any. Vault 88? Is that the one it is from the DLCs? I think that's which one it is. Oh boy. A whole different kind of challenge. What if I could even get up here and do this without dying? Wouldn't that be something? True, the PvC, not much lately. Honestly, I haven't been playing a whole lot of games lately. After I went on vacation, oh god, there's not even any power up here. I have to activate these from the other side. Alright, well, we'll install them. Hopefully without falling to my death. And then I can go outside the vault and put some places for that power to activate outside. I can go on the other side of the walls over here. Of course. Wood, floors, oops, floors. Where'd you go on vacation, James? I was recently in California myself. Went to Disneyland with the family. Cocoa Beach. Very nice. I don't think I've been to Cocoa. Is that on the Atlantic side, or is that on the Gulf side? I know I've certainly heard about it. It doesn't mean it help me remember where it's at geographically. And hell, if we're going to talk about geography, I'm probably not the best geography student in the world. That's over on the Space Coast, I suppose. I'll cruise out and up real quick. Up. How do we get up? There we go. This whole thing needs a lighting revamp. That's for damn sure. Let me out. Ah! I just trapped myself in a corner? The hell did I just do? Let's not use that wall, let's use this one. There we go. So probably what I need to do is install a... I don't think I can put these on that. I won't snap to the outside of that either. Can I snap to the outside of that? I can. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a plain old boring series of wires out here. Power pylons. Actually, now that I think about it, oh, never mind, that'll be fine. Hello? Don't like those pieces, huh? Fine. Oh, and you don't like those? Oh, you guys are gonna be a pain in my ass. Okay. What about you, ceiling? No? This thing's just gonna be a jerk all day. Yeah, James, I had a coworker who was up from Melbourne Beach over there, I think. What he called it the Space Coast. Light pods for your truck. What kind of truck you driving? PVC? I was really hoping that, I mean, I've had spots where I could connect things to the walls before, so I was really kind of hoping that the ceiling would work with me on this one. But it doesn't appear to be. If you're saying you didn't know about being called Space Coast, I don't know truthfully whether that is a thing, but he was from over there and that's what he called it, so... I'm not going to fight him on it, and he was all about Florida. You like fixing things up, don't you? A 90, huh? It's practically a classic. This thing's really going to be a pain in my ass today. Okay. What do we need? Army green, of course it is. Although I wouldn't be at all surprised to learn it were, you know, something like primer gray. A lot of those older trucks, once they're getting worked up, they go through a certain period of their life where they don't quite have a good color. I don't know what ET2S is supposed to be, if that is in fact a word. Maybe what we can do is we can slap down a section. Oop, not the window, give me the door. See, my scaffolding's all the way up there. That's not going to work so good for me. Again with the windows. Boo. I don't even know if the wires can hang from inside the ceiling. I mean, if they can, that might work out for me, but... This is a whole new problem for me. I've never had to do this before. Don't fall off. Yeah, that doesn't want to jump to the ceiling, won't click. Okay, so I can't put one of those in there. Oh boy, that could be a lot cleaner. But I think we're gonna have to live with what we got. How about those? Can I put them over there? I'd be happier if it were on the side at least, and not up the middle. Come on, I see green. Well, I guess we have to say we gotta do what we gotta do, right? Thanks for making this easy for us, Bethesda. You need another job besides your mechanic job, PVC? Vault conditions. Oh, those connectors. You're right. I forgot about those. They are shorter, aren't they? You're absolutely right. I forgot about those. They're at least a little prettier. I still don't like where they're going to let me attach it, though. Whoops. No. Let's push that button. Let's push that button when we're on the conduit. Okay, well. Yeah, I forgot about these connectors. They haven't seen a lot of use for me yet. Because frankly, most things are in the wall. So I don't really need them. No good. No bloody good. Hello? Thank you. And then I think I need, let's see if this will work. Hopefully it will. What if that's going to screw something up? Probably will. That's my luck. So the theory is if I put a pylon here, no, not a pylon. I think the pylon's going to be broken.
Wow. Heck of a day, huh?
You could say that again.
Because I know we can do it to walls. Let's do a concrete pillar. Let's do that. Can you now? I've not seen that work. I've seen that most often when you're trying to go through objects it fails, but if you can connect it to something else, like this pillar right here, that I can take this pillar with me, and as long as it's within the limit of the wire, it will glitch straight through a wall. That's the experience I've had with it. Although just this very moment I'm again wondering if I'm going to be able to even get outside that wall. Thinking maybe upstairs there's a spot that isn't connected. Can I walk around this side? Come on. Nope. Dang. What about... Hey, that side's open. So the theory is I can put it anywhere that'll accept the pillar, and it's a glitch. So that one I'm familiar with. I've used that for a lot of different things. I have to admit I'm not quite following what you're telling me, James. When I push triangle looking at the wire, it doesn't do anything. And none of these damn lights are lit to begin with, or are they? Yes. Oh, they are. They just don't put off a lot of light. By all means, James, if you can explain that glitch a little better, that might be something useful for me. But at this point, I'm sorry to say, I do not understand how it's supposed to work. I mean, you're just supposed to put in like 50 lights up here and hope for the best. Straight lights and square lights and Christmas lights and have I PVC? I don't think so. Oh, there it goes. Oh, sorry guys, gotta get back upstairs. Truth is, James, I'm not even sure I can ban somebody from this. Or, sorry, PVC. And James, give me a second. When you say we're looking at the conduit, and then what are we doing? Relocating the conduit to a different spot once it's already been connected, or what? Because usually when I try that, gives me issues if the wire can't physically travel from point A to point B unless there's more to what you're trying to tell me. I understand that your phone makes it more difficult. Well, that's because I'm not supposed to be up here all the time. It's just a temporary thing. Once I get this lighting up, I'm never going to be up in the sky like that again. So, I mean, I'm getting some light, but damn, not as much as I'd like to see. Do they have lights that'll stick to those? Are we talking like the subway lights or other lights? Because these little damn things, I don't know that they do as much light as I would really like. I mean, it's some, but oh, they won't even stick to this. Other than creating a strange spark that I don't know what to do with. I might have just set my vault on fire. I'm not sure what that did, James. I just I pushed triangle in that spot. I don't know if that's exactly what we're supposed to do or not. I've got a light now. Uh-oh. That's not good. It, you glitched me, alright. There it goes. It wasn't letting me move my, my cursor at all. So we have those wall lights. Subway lights will go to a wall. Yeah, James just made me set my vault on fire. Thanks, dude. And I looked everywhere, and I never even once saw a fire extinguisher. I mean, I've got that spark, but it didn't create a line between them. Hold on a second. Oh hell, I don't even know. You're absolutely right. I'm gonna run out of size, aren't I? Have to go back out to my my workbench, get some weapons out. I don't know, boys. Will I hit hit circle this time because I didn't want to put a... I didn't want to... I don't know. I'm sorry, James. I don't think I'm quite following what you're saying to me. I mean, I guess I'd have to create a situation in here in which I don't have a... where I can't normally have a glitch, or normally have one that would have to be glitched in. So maybe if I put up a wall, just on principle, a teeny wall, something that would not normally let the electricity through. And then put in a conduit. Okay, so now under normal circumstances, this should not be able to connect to that. I've got a red wire, right? It doesn't like it. So what you're saying, James, is that if I go near to it and push the triangle and then push it over here, it does automatically glitch through. Look at you, Mr. Smarty Pants. Well, cool. I'm going to need to try and remember that in the future. Except... Okay. Sorry, I thought it was giving me grief again. Thanks, James. Now, about my light problem. Let's see what the... Not those ones. Those ones don't connect to those either. Is it treating like a ceiling? Is that the problem? I think it's still a freaking ceiling fan. You been drinking PVC? It's a good way to lose your stuff. No, I think what Neil was trying to say was some bitch to the glitch working. Neil is in fact my in real life brother, and we do talk from time to time about Fallout and how to make things work and building things, and it's always interesting to share tips. I find it a little strange that they gave us these huge atrium pieces, but then not a way, in fact, to light them simply. You know, they said, here, build a vault, build an atrium. And they don't give us the pieces that make it work wonderfully. And we can't recreate what they're doing. Maybe it's a power move. Still got freaking dark spots all over the place. Come on. Pain in my ass. I don't know. Neil and I have been having some conversations lately about the alleged mods on the PS4. Hey, to be fair, Neil, that was one time. Although, yes, it's funny. Get on there, you. Come on. I don't think it's going to be what I want it to be, but she didn't work out too bad. We've still got all these freaking dark spaces everywhere. Man. It takes a little bit of the dark away. Well, I think I'm about going to be hitting my patience level on this one, gentlemen. Am I scared? No. It just seems a shame to create something you can't actually look at. Yeah, man, dark areas freaking everywhere. If we go for more of this track lighting, does that solve the problem? Or do we need to start stringing Christmas lights around? Well, it fixes a couple of dark areas at least, right? Down here on the bottom it's going to have to be these little guys probably. Which is not close enough to even receive power. That's pretty awesome. Do we have small street lights or just the big damn ones? I don't think there's any small ones. There's gas lights. Yeah, you would almost think they just have a little bit more actual vault lighting. Useful stuff, you know? That's useful for not stubbing your toes, if nothing else. How do I get the thing to work? right there. Is that to say, PVC, that you don't want to get started on Christmas because you love it so much, or is it too damn early? Because I'm in the too damn early category. And why is there no conduit close enough for that? You know what, James? If they didn't want me to have a big atrium, they shouldn't let me build a big damn atrium. Oh, come on. Come on. I'll take it. Still freaking dark in the middle. Shit, guys. Try putting some damn lamps down here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about those. I'm not much in love with the idea of a street light in the middle of it. Oh, Christmas ween, oh, Christmas ween. Oops, sorry, PVC. Yeah, let's just go in here real quick. Maybe I'll be happy with those. Still not very much light. Stupid thing. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna stop losing sleep over this damn room. Now that damn song, that song is annoying, I'll give you that one. Yeah, the gas lights don't offend me as much, but I don't know. Just the big ones in here, I'm not sure how I feel about those. What I actually need is just like a directional spotlight that doesn't move. That's what you need. Shy of those big, ugly electrical lights. Yeah, I don't know, boys. I mean, even a disco ball couldn't light this place up. Although something like these in white might not be horrible over here on these corners. A little bit of futuristic, right? Glowing floor tiles. You know, I don't think they actually have those yet. What do you think, boys? We go for street lamps, or the oil lamps, or do we go for these future lights? one certainly gives a lot more light. Those being the future. Anybody else want to weigh in? Well, out of my active participants, it's 2 out of 3, so... Oh, now James is pushing for those instead, huh? Where are the big ones at? See, the floor lights, Neil, weren't doing as much as I was hoping. Because they point... Oh, well, that's what it was. I couldn't get power. They don't like to be powered over here. And even then, they're pointing up. That way. Right? Oh, see, now those are just too tall. Those ones. Then I gotta get him power. Now these are the smallest ones there are, so I'm guessing these are gonna have to be them. Oh, golly. I wish this would stick to the bottom. That would be awfully convenient. Doesn't snap to pillars. Let's sneak it down from up above, or sneak it across. Do I have one nearby? Nowhere nearby. Right? Is that under my bridge? Yes, it is. What the hell did that person just ask? My ceiling's too tall again. We just talked about that. Oh, see, it's not going to work. So what we do is if this is to be believed, then we take that wire over to that one, and it connects. Way to be, James. Way to be. There they are. Come on, you damn thing. Stay. And I know I didn't need this many, but in my earlier settlements, I did have a lot of different times that I was trying to connect something and they were just these big sloppy wires hanging everywhere and I just didn't like it. So let's go that way. Oh. It certainly does light the metal. But the wires are a little annoying. I'm sorry, PVC. That's life, I think. Well, there we are, all lit up with nowhere to go. So, really 2 more? I think it's gonna look really cluttered. For light's sake, it's covered. And visually, I'm not, I don't know. I think it would be overkill. Assuming that's what we're talking about. James, if you're going to be losing your water, you should probably get 6. Just as a point of fact. I want that desk light up. Oh hell, who knows? One of these days I'm really going to need to start fleshing out some of these areas. There's one in particular that I want to build up. I'm quite looking forward to. I have plans for a rec room, for lack of a better term. And I just need to get this thing all fleshed out with all the creature comforts. I'm going to put pool tables and all kinds of stuff in here. But never really did yet. This is very much just going to be an area to chill out, you know? But I have not yet decided officially what this is going to, or how we're going to get there. If that makes any kind of sense. Put a hanging fluorescent. To be somewhat reminiscent of bar lights. Or we just slap one of these big jammers up here. Because it's going to light the hell out of that table. Maybe. Keep disappearing through the ceiling, piece of crap. Oh, that music's gotta go. That's up above us in the baby's room. Got a nursery built upstairs. A little better on the first placement, but not all that much better. So I think we have some booths, and I don't know if we should have a bar in here or not. Any input, anybody? How to fill out the space? Decorations. What do we have in here? Anything worth a damn right now? I don't remember. Oh, that's right, Christmas trees. Pranking who? I'm confused. Yeah, I think you guys just lost me. Maybe that's the right thing to say.
The overseer's watching us.
I know.
The overseer's watching. It is creepy. With their little ghouly eyes just staring at people all day. Are they under the chairs? Those booths? I don't know what you guys are talking about with this raider business. With a jukebox in the middle. Oh, don't we have a brand new shiny one in our vault stuff? Oh, I gotcha. Yes, the very first time my settlement was attacked by raiders, I had a hell of a time finding one guy. Yes, and he was trapped, and I found him kind of by accident. So it was fortunate that I did, in fact, find him, and ever since then I put up a whole bunch of defense so that I wouldn't get random guys wondering about. What, you don't like my jukebox? Oh, it's backwards. Why does it say it requires 2 power, but then I won't take a power cord? Whatever. Well, I guess it already works. If it already works, that's fine. I don't much care. Apparently we're going to leave it there because it doesn't want to move. Yeah, let's build a bar. We'll move this pool table. Or maybe we put the bar over here. No, they mean a wireless jukebox. Yeah, let's put a bar here. Now do we just put a little, I don't think I want a full counter. That one's just too much work to hide right now. That's a good point. Those tile things are supposed to be pretty amazing. I think the hardest part would be not losing your tile, though. But that's maybe my opinion. So, what do I know? We're definitely going to need some bars. So I'm wondering if I can glitch 2 of those together. And then set them in front of the bar here. I bet I could. In case anybody's not familiar, a tile is it's a device that you can attach to just about anything you want to. And it you have like GPS tracking and all kinds of other stuff on it. It's kind of like when you used to put like, there was like a little thing you could whistle for on your keys or something like that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're getting the idea. You know, I usually try to rug glitch these together, but I'm going to try a pillar today. See if I like that any better. If I take that out of your drop. Nope. Maybe we'll glitch the other one in. Come on, boys, let's go for a walk. Oh, that's a bad plan. I forgot about that. Pillars are, in fact, not awesome inside of the vaults because they don't sink into the floors. I think you just... I think they're available online, PVC. It's like one of those things like as seen on TV. We always threaten to get one for my father and his coffee cup. There's a lot of people that really like to use that silly cigarette stand, where the hell it is, to try and play stuff. Except it's not here, is it? It's not in furniture. It's in decorations. Glitch, 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 glitch. Anybody know how the World Series turned out tonight? Uh-oh. It's not gonna like it. Do not like. Max isn't going to be very happy about that, is he? Not you, PVC, my friend Max. Very well. Try rug. And an ashtray. Are you not going to do that? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Nope. Can't just do that. I'm not doing too well in the glitch game tonight, kids. Oh man, this bar is really killing me. Vikings? Oh no, wait a minute. They're gonna have to take it from the... They're gonna have to take it back from the defending champions first. Oh great. Now I glitched the damn things together. Oh boy. I am looking at a hell of a fail here. How are the Vikings even doing this year? I truly have not been paying attention. This isn't going to work, is it? I'm going to have to glitch it up there. Do the damn thing one at a time. Why is it good that his voice is a little hoarse? Because he was spending so much time at the game today having fun and yelling at the winning team? Is that why it's good? Alright, screw it. We'll glitch it in the room. Come on. Get on there. To be fair, we were at our game today. Of course it did. Bastard. Let's use... use those rugs if we're not going to take them out. Just going to go find some more water. Well, that rug has a terrible profile. Yeah, truth is, I don't much care either. I'm sorry to say. we were at the game today. We got some tickets from a client of ours, so that was pretty all right. See, part of me wants to still have that poking out the front like that. Another part of me wants to just bury it because it kind of looks tacky. The front of that counter doesn't look all that great. I'm kind of trying to hide them. Come on, you. Give me what I want. Glitch. Come on, you. Come on, you. I'm not asking much, just everything. What I thought was the bright spot. No. Doesn't like my spot. That's going to be a little bit annoying. Oh well. I don't have to look at it all day, right? I'm sure the bartender that stands there is going to be pissed, but I don't care. Yeah, I kind of like the concept that there is a that you can get yourself a, you know, like your bartender at a place where maybe they wouldn't normally be. And I used something in one of my other settlements that I think I'm going to use again. I was a big fan of glitching lights into the end of these countertops here. I'm totally going to do it again. Good news is it was me that did it, so hopefully I'm not going to get any grunt from mail saying, hey, that's my idea. What do we need? We need a couple of rugs. We need a couple of lamps. I'm looking for these ones. Oh. Not stacked up so well. I like these ones, so I could even go further out than that. And if it drops a little bit, I don't mind. Kind of like those. Yeah, I built that into my the lighthouse. Is when I first made those. I really liked it, so I figured I'd do it again. Oh. It's a little different. Maybe we'll give the bartender a couple lights too. A little something smaller perhaps. A couple of these guys probably. Put those in his countertop. So one of the things that I really do enjoy is watching just these amazing builders on you know, YouTube, and I do get inspired from time to time to come up with some good stuff. I'll see something like, oh man, I never even thought to use something like that. Alright, PVC, you enjoy your night, man. So I'm always looking for ways to do things in a different or unusual fashion. And I'm kind of hoping that somewhere along the way, maybe I'll inspire somebody else to do something cool. Like I said, I've taken inspiration from other people, and I guess I'd like to think that somewhere out there there's maybe somebody who gives me a little props for my ideas too. Oh, thanks, Max. We love you too, buddy. I'm not sure I'm in love with that light, actually. Just seems kind of awkward. I think I'm gonna nix on that. Besides, last I checked, I couldn't ever get these damn things to go onto a tabletop. That's what got me inspired to put these other ones where I did, because I had so much trouble otherwise. Yeah, I don't think I'm digging that light I put in over there. I used these to glitch into one of my settlement in Far Harbor. The bar's got a couple of those. Things that make you go, What about a table that might fit inside of those? Maybe I can glitch a table with a... If I could put a table with a other lamp on top of it, maybe... Well, see, what I was going to do is I was going to try to glitch it up and through. See what that looks like. And then we could try it with a lampshade if it's going to be tall enough. See how this goes. I might not like it at all. See, I was trying to see what that height would be there. Whether I would like the look of it or not. I'm not a big fan of the table, though. I don't know, it just looks kind of odd the way it's sticking out there. Can I completely hide a Half Moon table inside of it? Well, I bet I could. Let's do that over. What do you think of the light itself? Is that worth pursuing or maybe not? Alright, I'm going to see if I can do the half round. See if I can hide a half round table in there instead. I think the legs is what's really kind of off-putting here. What about a... How big is the little round steel table? How big is that one? Oh, that one could work. Then you wouldn't have the annoying leg. Oh, I like that better. Yeah. Yeah. come here, you go away. You go there. Well, hi, Master Jade. How are things? We're working on the vault tonight a little bit, trying to come up with some new and different ideas for, well, pretty much anything. In a lot of pain, that doesn't sound good. I'm not in a lot of pain. I'm actually fairly well, I suppose, by comparison to that. Doing alright. Nothing too serious, I hope. What do you think, James? Do we need to keep the, I think we do. We need to keep a rug underneath that. Otherwise it's too short. I don't think I like it with just the bulb poking. Well, fiddle faddle. Give me that table, thank you. So maybe that needs to be on a... Okay, let's do this again. If we like it, we're going to need two of it. So let's get the parts while I'm here. I'm thinking maybe what we do is we put... If we're going with the round thing, what if we put a round rug down and sunk that underneath the edge? Oh, that sounds like a hell of a night for you, Jade. Now, for some people I know I'd have to ask this question and maybe expect a very serious answer, but I'm thinking for you maybe it doesn't apply. Was there drinking involved? I was under the impression you were a little younger than that. Because that sounds like an awful lot of drama. Still drops. Oh, it took the other rug with it. Oh. So that's what I thought you were kind of young for drinking. But that sounds like a story I might hear from somebody I know is all. Alright, so we're going to have to do this with the, leave the rug over in the corner, I think. Have to set it up in such a fashion that we can have a rug poking out. Since I lost my other one on the freaking floor. How old do I think you are, James? I don't know. Never really put a lot of thought into it. Doesn't really matter. Jade and I have actually talked about it one time. I don't know, I seem to recall maybe we have talked about this, James, I don't recall. I'm sorry. My brain isn't what it used to be. See if this is gonna work like I want it to. I definitely agree that it doesn't matter. Let's go forward just a little bit more. See if that works. Come on. Oh man, that lamp is not in the middle of that table. That looks better. Stay. Well, hell, for all that fight, I think I'll live with that. I think it's what I want to do.
I want to draw you a picture later. Any requests?
No thanks.
Well,
I've seen your drawings.
I can see here that they found out where the bar is. Lady, you got the right attitude. I like the cop hat. You're our bartender, okay?
Sure.
Get in there. Have some fun. Start making these people happy. You see all this? Look at all these people. They come down for the new bar. Come to check out the new digs. It's barely even ready, guys. Rug goes there. Table goes there. Ish. And my lamp. Come on the table. Thank you. Although now that you bring it up, James, it does rather beg the question of how old you are. There are some conversations. Drink one glass of wine. Oh, come on. That's boring. Drink socially to be accepted and have fun with people. Oh, they're in line. It's a hit. The bar's a success, guys. Oh, that's not going to work. I'm sorry, as far as the age thing, there are days I do find myself a smidgen concerned about some of the conversation I have with people. You know, I could ask questions like, hey, anybody watching The Walking Dead? Hell of a season, huh? And there's some people who are going to go, oh my gosh, my parents won't even let me think about that. Well, I like it. I like what we've done here, kids. Or, don't take kids personally. That's not the right word. Truth is, I sometimes refer to my grandpa as a damn kid. So, more of a general term than an actual, like, hey, let's be offended, you know? Little dance floor over there. Yeah, I like where this is headed. A little more friendly lights over on this end. Let's, put a sconce on the wall, huh? Okay. James, if you're trying to infer to me that you're something like 70 years old, then that's okay. I don't mind. Let's just say I'm old enough to be your grandpa. Okay, whatever it needs to be, dude. Truly doesn't matter. Just conversational. Good to know. Interesting to know, perhaps. Maybe that's a different thing to say. Not that it's good to know, but just interesting. Well, since I already built an ashtray anyway, let's go ahead and put it in here. Can't these fools making messes? I'm definitely all over the board with this plan here. I have to admit, on more than one occasion in my life, have felt very much like Heath Ledger in his role in the one Batman movie. You know, when he's accused of having this vile plan, he's like, do I look the kind of guy who has a plan? And I'm like a dog chasing after a car, and if I ever cut up to it, I don't know what I'd do with it. I very much feel like that sometimes. Having a plan, I do not. No, you don't want to be my grandpa? Let's see, PVC that was in there, he's 19. My brother Neil is 27, I think. I should probably know this. I'm looking for the freaking cigarette machine. Whatever happened to the cigarette machine? Flags, flags, flags. Plants. Oh, just passed a cigarette machine. There we go. Fair enough. At my work, I gotta supervise guys that are anywhere from 17 to, hell, 50... How old is he? 54 maybe? Somewhere in that range. They're just all flocking down here, aren't they? My goodness. What are we going to build? We need bar stools. All these people. Not one of them is taking advantage of the chairs. What the hell's going on here, kids? Furniture, chairs. We got some lovely bar stools down here. Let's give the ones that are concreted into place if I can find them. Oh, missed them. There they. Oh, I guess they're not concreted in. But those are the ones I was thinking of. Oh, you see what that was? That was somebody going dibs. All these people just looking for a place to chill.
What would win in a fight? A rad scorpion or a yaoguan?
You're kidding, right? Rad Scorpion, all the way.
That's what they needed. I'm not going to take any, I'm not going to tell him. Just in case he does. There's this one guy that came in a couple different times. He's from, I don't remember where this guy's from, like Germany or something. Except I don't know if he doesn't know like any English or what, because I'll just say like the same 5 things over and over. And the one night, PVC was practically yelling at the guy, just trying to get him to say something else. I wish those were in a little better shape, but whatever. Oh, that works out beautifully. Do I have a clean one of those? I might. I do. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Those are for different spaces than here. We're not going to need a desk. You say give you a little counter back here with a sink or something. It's not a sink, it's like hot trays. Or maybe we could give her the espresso machine. Maybe that's what we'll do. Yeah, that little spot in the middle is kind of annoying. Did you know somebody like that? Brazil, Brazil, Brazil? Because this guy was almost as bad as that. Oh, everybody went home. Must be bedtime. Well, it is certainly better than it was. Got some different stuff going on in here for sure. I think maybe I'll put a few more of these rugs down in the front over here. Seem almost a little bit out of place without additional. Yeah, the one kid I had in here the one night, he was definitely more in that category. Wasn't making too many friends. Yeah, it's just you. What else does the room need, James? What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? Shy of, any kind of decorations. I'm kind of slow to get on the decoration bandwagon. It seems like an awful lot of trouble just to have my guys knocking the crap around. More tables to sit at instead of just the bar tables. Decorations, that's a good point. For the walls, yeah, posters. We've got all these Vault Tech posters and everything. Posters would be good. Liven the place up from an entertainment perspective. That's a good point. I don't often think of the posters. When you're going to be fighting size limits on things, it's almost like a... why the hell would I fight that kind of situation? Whoa. Let's get our posters. Because they have those ones that are... They just require electricity. And then what's the second set of them? They're different. They're the same pictures, but... Yes, those ones. I like those ones. Yeah, I don't... Well, okay. I haven't tried to put them on the table. To be fair. Slocum Joe's. Power, hospital, bowling... America. I was watching a build that a lady did the other day. Her name is, I think it's Phelan is her name on YouTube. And she very much was... she built herself a what you call it? It was a toy store, and from a decoration perspective, she definitely did. Oh, Pebbles! No, see the cat just doesn't do it for me. I'm sorry. definitely her though. I like her. The pinup Nuka girl. Oh, come on. You know what, I straightened that thing out before. I think I'm going to take that away. We're going to move it there. Open the room up just a little bit more. For what it's worth, I like Pebbles better than that other painting. Where's it at? Like these paintings. I'm sorry, these bug the living hell out of me. It's just like, wow, yeah, paintings of a cat. I'm not so interested in that. All the modern art, my goodness. The presidents. Now these ones, on the other hand, we could put... I mean, you mentioned putting the little glow mushrooms on the tables. The truth is, I don't know if they're going to work. Every time I've tried to use the mushrooms before, they don't work. And I've been trying to figure out the why of it. They are not... They're designed to go on the ground, but they don't go to a table. So I've always found that kind of strange. But what I can do is in decorations, we can get some candles on these tables, if I can find them. We already passed them, aren't we? Candles. That makes it just a smidgen more cozy. I'm sure credit where credit's due. I mean, everybody needs an astronaut cat, right? But we got a little bit of superhero action. We have to put a damn spotlight on that, aren't I? Nope, too far again. It's a lot brighter than I was hoping for over here. It's kind of ruining my ambiance of the disco ball. I have to move that machine. Smoking is a bad habit. I don't think you should be doing that. Not that I'm your mother, James, but I don't think it's good for you. Well, other than decorations, this doesn't look like such a bad place to hang out. You know, probably wouldn't hurt to put a few pool balls on the tables, things like that. I'm not sure I follow what that sentence means. I was just being less than neighborly about the smoking advice, James. I'm sorry. Truth is, I do think it's a filthy habit. I do not like it. I do not smoke. I don't recommend other people smoke, but I'm not their mothers, so it doesn't really matter. So when you say you must have watched a PC tuber, do you mean that they had much better light in their vault, or what do you mean? What's up, Pipes?
Sure, man.
Oh, you got something to say?
Hey,
Wait, the way you really do have a talent for finding trouble, don't you?
is that a problem?
Not at all. Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone for a change. In my line of work, things tend to get pretty hairy. I've been shot at, poisoned, nearly executed. Heck, until recently they called the lockup in Diamond City the Pipers.
Oh, yes.
Anything for a story, I suppose.
They do have that Place Anywhere mod that I think would sometimes be good and sometimes not be so good. I don't know.
Seems that execution didn't quite take, huh?
Thank God. I'd been working on this story about irradiated drinking water in Bunker Hill. I traced the water back to its source through these old sewer tunnels, and what do I find? The children of Adam, setting up like they own the place. Unfortunately, they found me just as quick. Turns out they were not fond of reporters. So, to atone for my trespassing, they decided to make a sacrifice to Adam. Me. I'm kneeling there, about to get the boot into this huge sewer pipe, and suddenly I blurt out, "Adam! He reveals himself!" And they buy it. They pull me back from the ledge, and then gave me their induction ceremony. You are looking at an official acolyte of Adam. Took me a couple more days before I managed to sneak away, get Bunker Hill security to finally clean the place up.
You've led an exciting life.
Sure.
Exciting life, Piper.
But honestly, now that I'm out here with you, I feel like I'm just getting started. Getting
Shit,
trouble
yeah, stick with me, kid.
is what folks like us do. I mean, you and I are out here putting ourselves at risk so people in the Commonwealth can have a chance at a better life. Not for praise or reward or glory, but because it's right. I just wanted to let you know I'm real happy to be along for the ride.
Oh, is it that time already? Damn, alright, let's do this. I gotta work on my harem. So let's get my smexy clothes on. If I'm gonna flirt, let's flirt. Hey baby. Let's get a little quick save here. Actually, I don't even know when the last time I saved this thing was.
I wouldn't want it any other way. I like having you close.
Oh, thanks, Blue. That's awfully sweet. And unexpected of you. So, you want to get out of here? So, you're not in
Thanks. You too.
No, I didn't mean like... I could just use some help. This isn't the sort of thing I'd normally bother anyone else with.
I do.
But
Mine isn't all the way
really
up.
good with people, and I've got this issue. With
But I
my
could always use a
sister,
few more points.
Nat. Becoming me.
Becoming you? What do you mean?
I'm just terrified she's gonna start taking up like her big sis. I mean, think about the life we lead. No offense intended, Blue, but personal safety
Blue, huh?
doesn't exactly seem like either of our strong suits.
You know,
I can't
Piper, we
have her
haven't even
ending
been
up
through
like
shit,
her
you and
sister,
I.
Dodging bullets and running from all the people she pisses off. It's part of the reason I'm on the road so much. Part of the reason I'm here with you. I keep thinking, maybe if I make myself scarce, if I'm not around her enough, she'll cool off. She'll just go back to being sweet, innocent Nat, paper girl, an all-around upstanding citizen.
Nah, she wants to be just like you.
You just love her. Family's precious.
So precious having
Last
not
thing you
looking at my
wanna
kid
do
in a
is drive them
year.
away, because you might lose them forever.
You're right. I can't risk that. Thanks, Blue. Who'd expect wandering off with a stranger to turn out this well? They really don't make them like you anymore. You're a hell of a friend, you know that?
Let's do it. I got to get a third girl for my harem. I got a special bed built in Sanctuary already. Got 2 out of 3.
Just friends, huh?
Well, yeah. I guess. But I thought so. Unless, you know, something changes. Did it get hot in here? But hey, thanks.
I don't think she's quite as into me as I am into her.
It's a real weight off my chest to be able to talk it out with someone. So, you wanna hit the road?
Sure. You done opening your life story to me now? Because I didn't ask for that. I was just over here minding my own business, building something. Yeah, whatever. We'll leave it on for a while. Actually, it's already up. Okay, we'll go down then. See, this was intended to be a security office, but I never actually did anything with it. I'm not sure exactly how I'm supposed to do it. I was kind of thinking it might be nice to have a detention area, but I don't think, unless I'm mistaken, I don't believe that we can place... Oh, I'll be damned, we can place them all in here. That could work out. One of those, we'll get one of those power doors. Not like the giant vault doors, but... That one... What's the difference? Color. Always about the freaking colors all the time. I would slap a little vault door in here. That'll do. Yeah, since it really matters. Okay, I think I got what we're gonna do. I do like mesh walls for our little pen here. The truth is, it probably doesn't need to be terribly large. Doors. What, you don't fit in here? That's okay. Let's build this. Let's build it based on that then. Oh good, it does snap. Ha! Showed you. Thought you was gonna walk through it. Oh, not far enough out for that. Dang it. Move, lady. Was that a no comma space sleeping bags, or was that no sleeping bags? I didn't have a lot of punctuation to work with there. Detention. Busted. What, are you waiting to get in there? Dude, if you want to get in, that's fine. Let me just open the door. Ooh, I need a switch. That's not going to work direct. Which one? Plain old switch on the wall? Too good for a friggin' switch. Pain in the ass. Okay, we need about 50 lights in this room. Right, isn't that the way these detention areas are supposed to be? We'll go all the way to the end down here. Which one were they? Fluorescent ceiling lights. These seem to put off quite a bit of light. Oh, but they don't go all the way up. Well, that's a little bit annoying. No lights? Oh, heck no. It's not like the can, man. If we want to lock these dudes up and throw away the key, we can build a dark hole somewhere else for that. Now, this is the detention area where you put all the guys you want to keep an eye on. And you got a bunch of lights in there so they can't go to sleep because you're a bunch of jerks. Chairs. I think we should have some metal benches in the vault stuff. Bingo. So do we have another area as well, or is that going to be good enough? I mean, really, how much detention space do we need on this freaking place, huh? I'm sorry, you're saying I shouldn't have benches in this one? Those are a lot more frequent than they need to be. 1, 2, 3. You're the problem. Well, maybe we do have one that's that's just a little dark hole. We could do that too. We could build more than one. I'm not saying we can't do that. Doors. Maybe what we do is we put a, alright, I know what we do. We got this. We're going to make it a very small, little cell. This thing is, a pit. Yeah, it's a little difficult for that at this point. I can't dig holes in the foundation here, I'm afraid. Pillar, please. Thank you. Switches. We need an actual switch. Try this again. Put the switch there. Well, that's gonna be a pain in the butt. How are we gonna do this? Because the nearest conduit, if I try to do that, is going to be in the room. Can we move the... do we move it? That's crooked. How could you install a crooked freaking building, huh? I'm disappointed in you, James. Yeah, I was just thinking that too. If we take it across the top. And because once again I absolutely hate sloppy wiring. Things have to go a little something like that. Wire you do that, you do that, and you do that. Back on up, and to the connector on that wall I don't have. I have to call this place the Hole or something. I don't know, maybe what if classical music is in fact gonna like make a guy like happy? Maybe that's not such a bad thing. Come here, Strobe, where are you at? Oh, see, but then they're not just contained to the room. Oh, that's annoying. Oops. See, everything still flashes. Oh, that's not going to work for me. I'm sorry. That's going to drive me nuts. I like the idea, I like the concept, but this one's not going to work out for us, I don't think. This is where we put the picture of the kitty. That's what we do. The detention, the hole. Certainly is an option if I wanted to have it outside the settlement somewhere. The big cat. Oh, come on. Well, this is going to take a minute. Movies call it solitary. If we're going to make an actual kind of hellhole somewhere else, we'll just call this place solitary then. I wish these ones snapped like the others. I wish they did. Looks like we might not be doing as much exploring today as originally planned. Okay, weapons, storage, mods, melee, loot, ingredients, skins, food. Where are the vault signs? Are they in here? Nope. There, vault signs. Maintenance, clinic. Oh, nope, that's not going to help at all. Ah, hell. Okay, well, we got a couple of cells. Yeah, sure, man. Security through that door, yes. They have a lot of areas to flesh out. No doubt about that. Still got some dark corners in this room. Quite a few dark corners, actually. Smack dab in the middle of that one. security. So what does security need? Security needs... I guess this would be kind of like our police area, so... some things like we would normally see in a police station. Big metal desks and things like that. Well then, welcome back. Where's that giant metal desk? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it... no, that's gonna be something else. That's gonna be a shelf, isn't it? Well... they didn't put a desk in the shelves, did they? That would be silly. No, I don't mean like the security desk. I mean like the, like, I don't know. Maybe it's a wooden desk, not a metal desk. Oh, heck, I don't know. Actually, you know what? You had a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna be away from Mike for one little minute here. Excuse me. Okay, back in the saddle. As it were. That's the damn desk I'm looking for. Is there a cleaner one now that we have the vault? There we go. That's what I was looking for. Thank you very much. Excuse me. I am refreshed and ready to roll. Yes, furniture, not containers. I want chairs for my desks. On a spot for detainees to wait. No, I don't have PVC's water bottle. Thank you, though. I'm actually drinking milk. Besides, he already found that. So I'm off the hook. Besides the fact that he's in South Carolina. And I'm in Colorado. It's going to make it a little tougher for me to be a culprit here. Damn it, yes, furniture. Tables. Let's get a little practical coffee table for... That wasn't so little. Oh, come on now. If I'm gonna steal something, it's not gonna be the damn water bottle. I promise you that. It will not be his water bottle. No, are they in here? Where's the... I saw somebody glitch it. Was it a terminal that they glitched in, or was it a monitor they glitched in? Yeah, with all his fun toys, you think the first thing I'm going to steal is a water bottle? No way. I'm going to go out of my way. Yeah, I saw somebody glitch in. I saw him glitch in one of these. That way it was a terminal like on a desk. But it probably wasn't like this kind of desk. I've still never put a marquee in anywhere. I'm feeling a little bit sad about that. I was so excited when it got here, and I'm like, yay! Oh, I never used it. Oh. Were they in miscellaneous decorations, or were they in... No. Miscellaneous furniture. Well, that barely fits on a desk. Well, that's even a shiny counter. I wasn't using the shiny counter earlier. I used the other one, a projector. You could do a projector. Does it actually project things? No. Just something to have, I guess. There's a lot of these things that I know I've seen before, but I've never really used. Come on, you. Get on my rug. Is that the way you're going to be? You're not going to do it at all, are you? There it goes. I think if you could do it right, you could probably hide it pretty well. Alright, James, man, you have yourself a great night, a good week if I don't talk to you. Enjoy life out there in Minnesota. Eh? I haven't heard many A's out of you. Is that not something you do? Oh, come on, you're right bloody there. I'll have you know that that Fargo, for example, is in South Dakota, and they say, well, they say A's and don't you knows and by gollies. So it doesn't have to be Canadians. Them with their flappy heads. Alright, well, either way, you have yourself a wonderful week if I don't see you sooner. And we'll catch you the next time, huh? Thanks for coming out to play tonight. A couple reminders about where the hell they are. Thanks, man. Oh, that's not very pleasant. I guess the big picnic's gonna kill me on this one. Huh. Interesting. Guess that's the threshold right there. Time is it? Time for you to get a watch, fool. That's what time it is. What don't we have? A cat. Cats, dogs, ghouls, flying ones, gorillas. We had a little bit of a mole rat infestation around here, so that's not terribly hard to believe that they've got a little trophy. Mongrels, red roach, red scorpions, mirelurks down there. A few touches to make this a little bit more like home for somebody. And we're definitely going to need some miscellaneous console crap going on in here, no doubt about that. We are, after all, in a vault. the thing in the whatchamacallit. Oh man, I can't even take that conversation right now. It's definitely not so void and so vacant. Although it is still a little bit open, a little bit wide open. For good or ill. Still got all these areas that are so bloody dark. We're about to hit our size limit though, that's for damn sure. I'm sure it had nothing to do with putting in all those freaking lights. On the plus side, the atrium is somewhat well lit, so that's good news. Okay, I'm gonna get out some weapons here, and then I think after we're done with this, I'm gonna probably just pack it in and go to bed. Holy crap. How do I have 27 automatic rifles?
Lou, come on. Let me carry something before you cripple yourself.
I don't trust you, woman. I'll flirt with you, but I don't trust you. No, that's not true. Drop, 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 drop. 9 boards? Holy crap, I should probably just get rid of those damn things. Nope, 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 nope. There's a few damn things. And this is how we get the size limit to drop. You take items out of your workbench, you put, should specify guns. You take guns out, you put them on the floor, and as they get removed back into the workbench, little by little by little, it actually ticks down your size limit because it believes you are removing something from the build area. Is that everything? I think it is. And now we have some more size. So we're going to take stuff out again. I'll make another pile. Drop, 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 drop. Drop them like they are hot. We'll start scrapping things. You can officially scrap these, yes. The other side of that, though, is that if you do scrap them, you can't do this trick twice in a row. So that's not quite so awesome. And then. I didn't mean to put you guys out here, but okay. There we go. So I just went 2 times through some of that pile and give myself a little chunk back onto the size bar, so that is awesome by me. Okay, so apparently I'm not going to be doing as much exploration tonight as I'd originally planned. So we're going to call this quits. It just hit midnight here. Oh, excuse me, I got work in the morning, so I'm going to save and get the hell out of here. So, good night, all you happy, shiny people. We will catch you on another day for another time playing Fallout. Take care.